I was born in 1980. 1980s. 80s, yes.
1980. 1980, 80s. 80.
Yeah.
No, you're born in the
I don't think so.
1880s. Because you guys are... 1920s, the investigators made contact with the New China, an elite strike force developed for one purpose: to destroy
China
the
number
order.
Sorry.
Destroy the order of the bloated woman and free China from the cult's shadow of terror.
Yeah, that was why.
That was a terror.
Yeah.
Serena located Dr. Wu in the midst of feverishly translating the 7 cryptical books of Hassan and learning the hidden spell within the scrolls. With your help, the doctor nearly completed the translation, the key to the crawling chaos's defeat. And then, after an evening of lovely tea time at the invitation of Madame Swaller, Dr. Impervious arrived at Dr. Wu's apartment and recovered the 7 cryptical books of Hassan.
Recover is kind of nice to say.
Quote
Yes,
unquote. In my notes here, it says quote unquote recovered the 7 cryptical books of Hassan, the translation, and dealt with the good doctor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Serena totally wasn't.
I have no regrets.
Other than some missing
I hope you don't.
fingernails, Serena arrived back at the New China warehouse and noticed the increased level of activity. Chu is hunched over a map giving curt instructions to almost 50 young men with heavy weapons.
Oh, am I there? Am I there to talk to this motherfucker?
I have pictured you all in this warehouse. There are young men who are locking and loading, packing up their gear, and loading up onto a boat in streams of activity. Whoever wants to be, it can be around the map that Chu is looking at and commanded his seems to be the sergeants, yeah. And then you walk up Serena, and whoever's at the table is also there.
That motherfucker. Who did
Yes,
you
I'll
bring Bane to the location? He killed what's his name, the doctor, and poisoned me. She took the fucking the scrolls. I don't know where the scrolls are at.
So,
Calm down, Serena. What the hell are you saying?
I'm gonna kill Bane. That's what I'm gonna do. When I find his ass, he's dead.
I'm trying to put myself here if you would stop being angry.
Oh,
Hey,
shit.
Oh, you're here.
Oh shit! And then Dr.
You're
Bane
here. I take
walks
out
out of the bathroom.
I pull the trigger.
I mean, okay.
Frank gives a quick shout, like, ah! What the hell are we doing here? Calm down, Serena. Frank pulls a
That
gun on Serena.
motherfucker. I don't care. I don't care.
Serena, no offense, I don't know you from Blue. Put that fucking gun away, miss. Let's all have a civilized conversation here.
Serena, at this point, you see 15 of these, they seem to have a upper rank of position. They all immediately turn their heavy weaponry on you, and you hear...
I already pulled the trigger. I can't stop them.
I don't know who but it wasn't me, so...
Yeah, Bane...
That was an extraordinarily bad idea.
Oh.
I just want to confirm.
I just want you to know, always all my magic points to shoot Bane.
I just want to confirm really fast. You come into the warehouse as the New China Foundation is planning their assault on Grey Dragon Island, and you just open up on Dr. Impervious. All right, well, just out of sheer surprise, you are recognized by these people. You're going to get one shot before all these people turn their heavy guns on you.
I'm using all my luck to shoot Bane, so...
All right.
Jesus Christ.
Okay,
So
do I
a
have the
13.
dodge option?
You do have the dodge option. I'll need a dodge from Dr. Impervious, and I'll need one ranged attack of your choice. Serena, I believe.
I want an extreme success, so I'm using all of my luck, sir.
Okay.
I want a number 1 on that.
Do you have the luck
shotgun.
for that, ma'am?
Yeah, I haven't used. I have 65 luck. I have more than enough to make it a 1.
This is how Dark God loses all of his luck.
Yes.
That would get you out of
This
6.
wouldn't be the first character to be luckless. This one though might not live quite as long as Doctor Who did after having used up such luck.
I'll make a new character need be, but I'm killing Bane need be.
25, 26.
I want a hard success.
32, 42. 65 points of damage.
I'll take a shot.
I need to start streaming the right page. My mistake. So what happened? Oh no, Serena missed?
No, she said she used all her luck to get a hard success, and my dodge wouldn't work, so I'll take whatever damage.
I see. That makes sense. All right, go ahead and roll up damage, Serena.
It is 12 gauge shotgun.
Also,
Point
just
blank
to be fair,
range.
what are the things for PvP shotgun stuff?
2d6.
What do you mean, Dr. Impervious?
Never
Whatever.
mind.
And you take 3 damage. You son of a bitch.
The pain, the agony. Can I first aid myself?
In one moment,
I think a couple things might happen first.
as
well,
you
I-
pull out your first aid kit and you start pulling out gauze, 65 bullets rip through the air and shred Serena into 1,000 pieces. You are
Yeah,
turned
Frank
into a
dives
pink mace on the
top
wall.
of- oh my gosh. Yeah, Frank dives on top of Bane. He tries to grab Horst as well to drag them under the table.
What the fuck are you bringing these crazy Americans into our assault? Jack, what are you fucking thinking?
Serena was not American. We do not claim her. She's from China.
Yeah, we found her here.
Yeah.
Look, I'm sorry. I thought these people would be a little more responsible, and I dare say they would keep their personal matters to themselves and not bring them in here.
Associate with this woman. We do not know her.
Yeah, we've known this woman for like less than a week now.
God
And
damn it,
this is the
Jack.
first time that she's pulled out a gun and tried to shoot someone.
Just
all right?
get in the fucking boat. We saw this morning the luxuriant goddess has already left harbor, and the dark mistress is pulling out of port as we speak.
Well, on the plus side, we know exactly where it's going. And Frank pulls out the papers that they stole from the captain's quarters.
All the
Maps.
same, we can't be 100% certain that they are headed to
Character.
Dragon Island.
I mean, this came from the captain's quarters in the navigational area, so
I see that you're very sure. You have solid evidence.
it seems pretty solid to me, yeah.
So yeah, I'm a first aid and use my healing salve.
So Frank also pulls Bane aside while Bane's first aiding. Let me just talk to my compatriots for a second. You guys keep doing whatever the hell Chinamen do in their private time.
Load up the butts, load the guns.
I didn't catch any of that, but all right.
You see a lot of movement of crates with guns in them being loaded onto boat.
Bane, Dr. Bane, what the hell was that?
I am just as clueless as you are. I have no idea what she was on about.
There's no way. Don't give me that shit.
Yeah.
Bane
agree.
rolls psychology, I guess.
Oh, so I guess I have to roll fast talk.
That's going to be an
Fucking
opposed
way.
roll.
I'm buying that. We have known Serena that long, but we know her long enough that she's not just gonna pull out a gun in front of these fucking armed men and try to shoot you.
I agree. This makes no sense.
So go ahead. That's going to be a post roll. Fast talk versus a psychology roll. That's the 92. That's not a great roll.
Yeah.
Some fishy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't smell right.
Bane, I've known you since the war. Don't fucking bullshit me here.
So you remember
supposed to be. My wife, I do.
So Serena did not have any trust for me after learning the nature of my wife. As such, I assumed she was trying to pin some grievous crime on me in order to eliminate me from the group.
Is that true?
It is not.
You-
Okay.
you
Well, you
continue
gave
to
me
see her double
shit
down
table
and lie.
talk.
Yeah, he
That
lies to you.
certainly doesn't sound true.
Well, it doesn't matter. It sounds pretty decent to me.
Well, how about the 19 I got in psychology tells me that might be a load of bullshit.
I feel like that was a separate thing. I was lying about that one. This is a whole new lie.
No,
I
no.
shouldn't have to roll psychology every single time you
Frank, you
fucking
see
try to
through it.
feed me a line of
God
bull.
damn it.
Dr. Impervious is doubling down.
This one, actually, no. Can I just use luck? Fuck this.
Yeah, I still have a lower roll than her. And I'll use up 18 luck.
No, we're not going to go to Luck Wars in this PvP roll, all right?
I got enough luck here. Let's do it.
Enough Luck Wars. I feel
I don't have
guilty.
69 luck anymore. I have nothing. I don't care. I'll use it all.
I feel like just letting letting Serena over there just shotgun fresh character luck into Dr. Main is not exactly fair, so we're going to move on with the Luck Wars for a second here.
That's fair. That's fair. No more luck. Bane,
No.
we've known each other for a while. You tell me the truth right now or I walk. That's the end of this partnership.
Fine.
We don't lie to each other. Whatever the hell this is going on here, you know I have your back. I've had your back for a long time now. Don't lie to me.
I feel like if I told you, you would go regardless. I feel like you're not ready for the truth just yet. Just know, I mean no harm to you, and I, like horse, you're both safe in my presence, and no harm shall come to either of you.
This is very concerning.
Yeah, Bane, nothing you said makes me anything less... you could not have said a less reassuring sentence than the one that came out of your mouth right
I don't
there.
know what to tell you.
How about the
I
truth?
have my own priorities. That my life is on the line here.
Bane, we're supposed to be a team.
I understand, but I would rather not drive you into my personal affairs.
Bane, we're in your personal
Where'd it
affairs.
go?
The two of us could have just gotten blown up to pieces.
She wasn't aiming for you. She was aiming for me. It
Yeah,
would've
but the 50 men in here with guns could have easily shot all of us.
but they didn't.
This time,
Well, there will be no next time.
Bane, we are here simply to find out what happened to Elias and put an end to this. What the hell are you getting into?
We're going to work
Bane,
together.
you've known me for...
Going to have to be a team. He's making a point here.
I'm like, no, but I
Hey,
this is
you
group.
other
Shut up.
guy. Yeah, you other guy. Shut the hell up.
No,
Get
actually,
out of
I
here.
think the other guy makes sense.
No, he didn't.
Bane, I am not a scrupulous man. It has been a long time since I was in the force. I'm here to make some money. I'm here to get mine. As long as what you're doing does not get in the way of that, I don't see how this is a problem. But armed fights and strangers taking out their guns and being torn to shreds in front of us makes it a little hard for me to get mine.
He's gonna like drag Frank to the side out of prying eyes and ears.
Frank allows himself to be dragged. Yes. So what? What is it? Come on, give me the dirt. You know I love gossip. You know I love drama. Tell me what's going on.
Well, now I don't want to tell you.
All right, sorry.
God.
I'll
Jack
be quiet.
Brassbeatty, he steps out. I'm going to take a moment to get some air. One sec, I'll step out. He wanders off onto the deck.
All right,
Gonna
yeah,
make
Frank
sure
tries
he's
to hold
like-
together his excitement for some juicy goss.
Ah, God. So, as I was saying, you know my wife?
Yeah, I know your wife.
So me and my wife met up again. It was nice seeing her again, And it turns out that she is looking for these papers that got stolen from this other woman. Anywho, I, being the loving husband that I am, went and got the papers for her. And Serena just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. And, stuff happened. I did my best in the situation.
Oh, no. All right. It's starting to come together.
Yes.
What were these papers about?
Well, take a wild guess.
God,
Why are we
cults
guessing?
and evil monsters, and there's so many crazy things that have happened to us in the last 3 weeks since we left New York. I couldn't even venture a guess. Is it bloated
yeah.
woman? Is it the mummy?
Well, I believe it was about the blooded one. They were from China.
Gotcha. Is your wife working against our interest in this case?
I would
Is this
think
going to
not.
come back to bite us again?
I- It has no direct influence on us. Now, those people over there trying to start a coup d'etat, I'm not so sure. But us three, Not at all.
All
Free
right.
now.
What do we? All right. Well, I don't give a shit about this coup d'etat. Again, this seems like an excellent opportunity to make a little extra dosh. That said, if we are on the wrong side of all those bullets when all this starts going down, it could be a problem.
Well, at the moment, it seems to be mainly on Serena, and now with Serena gone, I feel like we're kind of home free, you know.
All right. Bane,
And-
you're gonna need to be a little more honest with us here. This one could have bit us all in the ass quite a bit.
Yes, I'm aware.
I'm fine with side jobs. You want to hang out with your wife? And Frank high fives him. Frank high fives him. High five. That is fine. But
anyway, should things go south, you know, I always have a backup plan. Everyone could just, you know, die. But
yeah, I see. That's my problem. The last part of that sentence there. Your backup plan, allowing for us all to die, is a bit of an issue.
No, not you three.
But
should anything with the group we're currently conspiring with go wrongly, I can
they
just
all
get
die.
the group. Yes, you guys have your
Gotcha.
gun.
Yeah, we do. All right. Well, Bane, just give us the high sign, okay? No more of this cowboy shit.
Understandable.
All right. Then Frank does his secret high five with Bane. It goes on for like a whole minute. They like kick each other's feet and shit. Yeah.
Little horse.
All right.
I have no idea what just happened. I'm just standing looking confused.
Horsed, it's all fine, I guess. Rip Serena. She had some nice tits, but wasn't very smart.
Didn't save her.
Didn't save her in the end, did it? No.
Is Bane plotting against us? Is she planning on killing us? He planning on killing us?
No. Bane's with us, I think. Maybe.
With you individuals, yes.
Yeah. We're fine. Frank looks at Horace. He's like, "We'll talk later."
Little horse, Jack walks up to you, sauntering as a southern style, and hands you a cigarette, lighting two. Begins to puff on one, offers you the other.
I'll take it.
Hands you the cigarette, and then he lets out a deep sigh, exhaling the smoke. We got about an hour before we make it to Grey Dragon Island. Be ready.
Ready for...
Well, we're going to be assaulting that place, and there's going to be a couple hundred cultists there that aren't going to want to go quietly.
Huh?
Bane's going to, like, suck air in through his teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, we got the opportunity here to rid the world of some evil scum, and I intend to do it.
Well, evil scum is very, you know, what's the word? I think that's a very strong word to be describing them as. And it's all about perspective, really, you know?
They cut off people's arms and bleed them out slowly. That's how they kill people here.
I mean, that's what people do to pigs and cows.
Right, so about an hour to prepare, and we'll be there. So anything you need to do, get it done before then.
This is not going to end well. But when is it ever?
Right.
Wandering the ship, the hour passes. Get close. You'd say you got about 15, 20 minutes left.
During that. Or recuperative ointment. Had to use one on a gunshot.
What does your recuperative ointment do? I forget.
It gives me 1d2.
All right, so you go ahead and roll up another d2.
To make it or to use it?
To use it for 1 or 2 healing, right?
Oh yeah, I already used it. I'm making more.
Nice. All right, yeah, go ahead and craft it up.
The biology or chemistry?
I'll say you go ahead and do so. Process would probably take about 20 minutes of chemistry, and since you've already figured it out, I'll say you can make roll a d4 to see how many doses you can make in the time. Yep, 3 doses.
Good enough. I shall live.
I shall live. Little horse, you sauntering. Everyone's sauntering today. You strut around the deck of the ship. The hypnotic blur of the endless wind spits of the waves crashing into the vessel that the ship cleanly cuts through lulls you off into serene state as the ship travels towards the island. The air is crisp, and there's a low-hanging cloud layer. Almost turns into a fog as you cut through. And always looming ahead of you in the ship, you are chasing the Dark Mistress towards the island. And as you stand on the deck, the air is crisp and fresh with a slight salty taste, with the occasional breaking wave sending a cold mist through the position that you stand on the bow. And then you get splashed a little bit harder and you hear a giggle, followed by a delightful laugh. And you look down and you meet the eyes of a girl.
Sirens.
She has whiskers and several whiskers and 2 floppy ears and a tangle of seaweed-like hair. Your heart swells and beats a little faster. It's a catfish girl.
Ooh.
Still
Really
maybe.
leaning into the the horse being a furry, aren't we?
But she looks single. And also, when you say catfish, is that like a cat? Because I do have that cat issue.
Yeah, it's being activated. You're triggered. And she points up at you and invites you into the water with a laden finger wiggle.
I knew what I said when I said it. It's a siren.
It's a
The water
siren.
is cold, though. I think I'm not like gonna get in the water. I'm a little.
I know you think that. Go ahead and give me a sanity roll, please.
It's not a choice.
That's not gonna go well.
Oh, no.
Does anyone see horse?
What happened to all your sanity? Oh, yeah, you sat on the throne.
That's right.
It wasn't
I think
just
Frank
that.
was looking to try to talk to Horst after their conversation earlier. So
All right,
I don't
Frank.
know if Frank's there in time to stop anything, but I think Frank does see Horst go over.
You see Horse stand up on that. Well, what are those? Yeah, you see him stand up on the railing, and he dives off. All right.
Oh, there's a shower inside. Where the hell are you going? How big's this boat? How high up are we? Is it gonna die?
It's about a 90-foot boat, and you guys are traveling about 8-10 knots through the wind, and he is rapidly. You guys are passing him by. He kind of like gets
Son of
bumped
a
off.
bitch! All right, Frank's going to. I don't know what to roll, but Frank's going to try to grab a rope and run and jump off the back of the boat.
Badass. I'm gonna say
Somebody! We
you
got
go
a man
ahead, do it.
overboard!
you
I
grab a
messed
live
up on the
vest, you jump.
damage. Jim, I messed up on the damage. She got so lucky. Fucking nay.
I believe I saw that. You're supposed to roll 4d6 instead of 2d6.
Yeah, no, but I also have it. My main gun that I use is actually Thompson, and it has a full auto gives like up to 20 shots per round, and that's 1d10. Sorry, yeah, 1d10 damage. I messed up, so you got really lucky, Bill. Nice.
He is lucky incarnate.
Frank, you stumble off
Frank-
the balcony a little bit.
Yeah, I think
you kinda
Frank
like
just
boom.
falls.
Yeah, you gotta get hit by like a cable that you didn't see, but you successfully grab a life vest and you do jump over. And at this point, you see Little Horse actively being pulled down, and you're just barely able to swim up to him, grab him, and hold on to the flotation device, and you can feel him being tugged down underwater.
Son
I
of a bitch. Help!
Help me,
Help!
got me.
Can I hear that?
Yeah, I'll say at this point, everyone is quite aware of the situation.
Oh, shit. Gonna look over the thing.
What would it be for me to try to drag him out of there? I don't think. Is there a
Swim roll.
skill or would it
There
be
is a
strength?
swim roll.
Oh, sweet Jesus!
Can you swim?
Did you
I
put
don't
your
think I
points
put
into
anything
swimming?
in swim.
Well, that's your problem. It's the Olympics. You gotta.
Oh,
Yeah, I can't swim. Can I push it?
That's
Seems
a
dangerous.
lot. That is a lot of luck to
It's
spend.
pretty dangerous. I couldn't do it with luck, but I'm willing to take that.
Absolutely, you can push it.
the consequences if this second roll doesn't go.
Forget
so
about
well.
pushing in this system. Absolutely, yes, you can push that a roll.
It's closer.
Help!
Oh,
Bud.
yeah.
Well,
Little
Frank's
Horse
going down
kicks
now,
you
too.
right in the stomach, and you let go of all the air in your
Ugh.
chest.
Can I try swimming? Can I try breaking free?
The floaties that are attached to the string. Can I throw that out and try to get them to hold up? I'm not going down there.
At this point, the captain is like, "Oh, man overboard, man overboard!" And he's on. Never mind. He wouldn't. But yeah, the boat starts to turn around and start coming about for you guys.
Scottish captain, why not?
Oh,
Let's take
Drowning.
care of Little Horse's insanity really fast. Little Horse, go ahead and roll a d4. This will be
Oh,
the-
God.
this will be the sanity damage.
Sweet. That's good.
No, that's bad. That's 4 damage to your sanity. Go ahead and take that off as the cold water makes you really, it kind of shocks you back. Now I need an intelligence roll.
Okay, this should be a one.
Nice.
So yeah, your senses come back to you. The cold water snaps you out of it, and you start fighting off the siren, kick her in the face, and start swimming back up. She's so cute too. You feel guilty about it, but you're
Hey, cat girl. Hot
You
cat.
have another cat girlfriend. Don't let her sway you.
Don't let us sway you.
That's a good
You
point.
loyal horse.
Yeah.
stay true, brother.
I mean, she's here now, though. Just saying.
No, tell her to back off.
One catfish in the hand is worth 2 cat ladies in the bush.
You guys both bob
As I
up.
said this one time.
Heads break the water, and I'm gonna need a spot hidden check for either of you as you feel something brush against your legs.
Oh
Sure.
shit.
Can we kick as hard as possible on it? Would that be a brawl roll or a strength roll?
It kicks and also shrieks a little bit. Ah!
You kick, you hit nothing.
I'm gonna.
Is it that wispy thing from London?
Oh no!
Oh,
We're not at maximum
Tentacle
whiskey.
monsters and catfish ladies.
Other than the white caps, there's no wisp out here. No sign of wisp.
Oh god.
You say that. I don't trust you.
Horse, we need to get the hell out of here.
Yeah,
Swim.
can I pull them out with the
Yeah, Frank
floaty?
starts swimming.
You guys are circling back on the boat. It's going to take another couple of seconds for you to maintain course and circle back around here with the momentum.
I don't like that. No, thank you.
Just in time for us to get these spot hidden checks out of Little Horst and Frank as they bob in the water.
God damn it. Oh,
Oh, we can see what's coming.
Okay.
We'll see if that's helpful or not, but we can see it, whatever the hell is about to happen to us.
So a ray comes through the cloud line and breaks through the water, which is surprisingly clear. Seems to be hundreds of shadows below you.
Oh, fuck.
swim
River
fast.
Styx?
I'm sorry?
Wait, this isn't the actual like Styx River, is it? This isn't.
no. You guys are in the ocean.
Yeah, this is the ocean, right?
No, they're not souls. There's something down there.
Is it the leech thingies? The forgotten ones?
So
yeah,
you
we're-
guys start swimming like hell, and occasionally see and feel something brush against you, and you make it back to the boat. And you feel strong arms lift you up, as some of the New China dudes pick you up out of the water and back onto the boat.
Oh, there's something in the
Thank
water.
I don't care. I'm going to go inside the nearest closed area that isn't near the water. I'm going to run into, like,
Yeah, it's nothing like a
Oh,
little
yeah.
bit of thalassophobia.
So I'm going to need everyone to describe their position on the boat right now. So Little Horse is going below deck.
I
I'm
think
next
Frank's
to the
just spitting up water on the front of the deck. He's on the bow.
just running away from me.
side of the boat. Like,
Can't help myself. Keep them away from me.
oh yeah, waves are loud. Jesus.
My bad. That is way too high.
Hey, I'll be next to Frank, helping him gag up saltwater fish.
Son of a bitch. There's something in the water there, Bane.
Any?
I don't know what the hell it was, but there were hundreds of them. Countless shadows in the depths. Something
Fish?
tried to drag us down. Plus, yeah, there was that hot fish lady. Oh my god. She was pretty hot, I'll give it to her.
I poke my head out the
annuity.
door and basically say I can't help myself. You guys got to keep me away from them.
In this case, I completely understood. I mean, this one was very hot. I'm not really into fish, but if I was into fish.
Ocean.
And a cat look. Oh my god, it's the best.
Yeah, was it worth almost dying?
I mean, did you see her? She
No.
had these whiskers.
The answer is no. She was not worth dying. Horst, you fucking lunatic.
Did you see those whiskers though? They were like, oh man.
I'm not actually an honest. Are you into furries?
I mean,
I have cat fantasy.
this is like 100 years before furries exist, but yes.
No.
Oh no, were there furries back in the 20s?
They weren't as widely known, but yes.
Uh,
Then it was called, what is it? Zoophilia?
yeah. I think they still call it that.
Ah, yes. But it existed.
Frank, horses into monster girls.
Ah, jeez.
Specifically cat ones.
Is this the freaking Kakiro Village music from Legends of Zelda?
Yes.
No. Oh, is it?
Kakariko Village, yes. Sharp ear.
I just
Yeah.
game yesterday, actually.
I just
Ah, well, that would do
imagine
it.
Serena like over Dane's head.
Haunting
him
her.
the rest of- It's like every time like something happens, oh man, that was weird sounds. It's Serena trying to choke them out.
You get out of here, you ghost. Actually, can I burn some sage?
Clear the bad
There's not
spirits.
enough.
Yeah.
There's not.
I'm not
I
dealing
can't
with
get
that.
spirits because you're the bad person here.
You are not a good. You were an assassin.
30 miles southeast of Shanghai is Grey Dragon Island, a mere reef on most charts. It is, in fact, a dormant volcano, the major cone of which has been silent long enough to erode it into a circular reef enclosing a broad lagoon. In turn, the lagoon surrounds a low secondary cinder cone, associated flat island and small village. Only British and Japanese naval charts correctly represent this atoll, and they also label the entire vicinity as, quote, treacherous waters, quote. No country has bothered to claim such a worthless spot.
Well,
Can I buy the island?
And you see it resting out of the foggy mist ahead of you, right? Huh, that's weird. Wasn't the Dark Mistress there? And it's about this point Chu heads up to your party, and Jack looks a little worried also with him.
well, what's up with you?
The Dark Mistress has disappeared into the soup out of the rolling fog. We can't keep up with it. Somehow it's exceeded the 12. It must be at least going 30 knots.
Well, we know where they're going, right?
And at this point, you guys start to hear a rumble and look back towards the island. And just under the island, there's a thin layer of fog, and then a bump where the ship should have been.
Shouldn't that ship be over there where that bump is?
Oh boy. Bump grows bigger.
Uh-oh.
It's getting close.
You guys hear a bell start to ding, ding, ding. Start hearing some shouting in Shanghainese. You also hear a rogue wave.
It's a rogue.
Wave?
I knew something like this would happen.
Let's hope you get drowned because I'm gonna be pulling you underwater.
What kind of wave? What the hell's going on?
A rogue wave.
A
You
rogue
just see
wave?
a giant
like-
line of water growing in size, and it's creeping up over the image of the island and the horizon and making it slowly disappear. Little Horse, can you give me a dexterity roll to determine if you can get out of the boat from within the boat onto the deck before the rogue wave hits?
Nope. Apparently not.
I'm going to need strength rolls from everyone else. As the wave hits you, you are trying to hold on and prevent yourself being swept overboard.
Can I
With the
use some
heart,
luck?
can I grab Frank along with me, or?
Oh yeah, can I use like?
Can I, as a dead spirit that's trying to kill Serena? I kill Bane. Can I have like a roll to pull her under?
No.
Are you the cat girl?
Oh.
No, I'm the ghost that's
Playing
trying
the
to kill.
long. Playing the long con. Yet again, Horst is being manipulated to get to someone else.
Wow.
Even when the catfish girl was trying to bang him, he's actually using it to get to fucking Bane.
Oh.
Little
was
Horse,
that?
you try and make it to the exit, and a wall of water spills through you and crashes you down back onto the first floor of the deck, and you are just hit by like a torrent of water. Frank?
Yes. I can use 7 luck, or do I just...
Yeah.
What
Can I grab
happens?
him?
Frank, you fall right over the edge. You're swept
Ah!
overboard.
No.
Woe is me!
Dr. Impervious, you reach out to grab Frank as he slides by you, and then you have to grab back onto the deck as you are almost swept off yourself.
God fucking damn. Frank, why couldn't you be stronger?
Frank's going to roll to charm the DM. He fails miserably.
Charm.
All right. Now the ship is sinking. Little Horse, I'm going to need another strength roll as you try and muscle your way through this torrent, this flood of... Yeah, nice roll, dude. Yeah, you're like... You shove your way through the torrent of water. You're like swimming like a fish up a river, like through the actual falling water.
Cool.
You get out onto the deck, and the ship is lilting.
Can I find a, what is it? Forgot what the extra boats are called.
Lifeboat.
Can I go find a lifeboat?
Can I get one of those extra boats?
Can I get the extra boat?
Can I have the extra tinier boat, please?
Go ahead and give me a luck roll.
I had a brain fart right there. Anywho.
One of those emergency boat called that
What are
saved your
those like?
life.
They're on the boat, but they're not like they're smaller.
Oh,
There is no
no. Is that a second 90 roll from Dr. Impervious? Damn.
I mean, I haven't rolled for luck, but okay.
Ooh. So there are no lifeboats, and you look around, and the only lifeboats that are there are on fire.
I don't know.
Like, how on fire? Like, on fire to the point where if I put it out, it wouldn't even matter? Or on fire to like, oh, it's okay, it's a little singed.
No, it's a high heat plastic fire where if you get one whiff of the smoke, you immediately suffocate.
God fucking damn it. Okay, are there barrels?
There are barrels, but they're full of whiskey, which are also no fun. Okay, so that's too much. This is ridiculous. You are able to find like a piece of door, but
No.
kicking off the nice woman and the couple on it. You shove them off, and you have a door now.
I didn't want to do it, Jack. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Jack.
Yeah, they'll be happier together. Just as they're about to recover and grab onto the doorframe to pull them up, Frank grabs Jack by his foot and drags him down so he can pull himself up onto the door. Sorry there, sir. Thanks for the leg up.
I'm gonna throw the door.
Hey, the boat's going down. I think we're in trouble.
Yes. I'm trying to find a way to not have us die. I'm not the best
That
swimmer.
sounds good. Oh my god.
You're making a point. I think we're gonna have to make a swim for it.
No,
and he points
die!
over at the island. That's still a ways away, but you guys can make it.
Yeah, gonna put the door on the water, jump down.
All right. So who doesn't have a door?
Can I get Frank on the door?
Yeah, Frank helped kill Jack.
It's a
Frank's on the
one-person door. Only Frank can
It
be
is
on
a
the
one-person door, it's true. But look, we can take turns.
It was
Obviously,
never-
you stand on the door for a while till you're tired, then I'll get on the door. I don't know why it has to be
It's
just
a
one
storm,
person the
though.
whole time, obviously.
Luckily,
that-
We've all seen the movie.
Like, oh, there was no room. There was always room for Jack.
There was always room. Just take
There's never
turns.
room.
luckily this is a double door, so you guys have plenty of space as you
Sure.
get onto the door, and the sucking of the ship sinking pulls the door in like a circular spin, and you guys pass by the side of the ship and see through the circular portcullis, the windows, clawing hands as people suffocate and drown within the chambers as they rapidly fill up with seawater, trying to break through the glass. You see their terrified eyes pleading, asking you for help.
Frank tries to shoot the glass.
Give me some shots. Go and try and shoot out the glass.
Nope.
Oh yeah, perfect. You shoot the glass, but you also shoot the person in there.
Yeah, just fucking shoot the guy in the face.
It was a very high roll. If it was maybe 5 higher, if it was a 98 like Dr. Bane, maybe, but
just kill him.
No, you do shoot it. It's shatter-resistant acrylic glass. The sons of bitches.
Son of a bitch.
Safety.
We tried. You can't save them all.
Apparently we can't save any of them.
Frank a pat on the back.
I choose the pilot, by the way. The pilot character
as
sheets.
Frank is using as Frank is using the bloated corpse of Jack to keep afloat. It's like, oh, why? I can't save any of them.
No, you saved yourself. That's all that matters.
Well, that's fair. You know what, Bane? You make an excellent point. Frank feels better. He pats Jack's corpse on the head. Thank you there, buddy.
Where's Horse?
If one of us had to make it, I'm glad it was me.
I'm on the table.
Horse made it out.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, Horsty, you're out too. Thank God. That was a rough one.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we should have stayed in the water with your cat girl.
Maybe. I don't know.
I'm gonna need everyone to make a swim roll as you start slowly flapping your
that's
way
not
over
gonna
to the
go well.
island. As the
Fucking
ship.
put swim. This
can't.
is a pirate campaign. A pirate Cthulhu campaign. Who would ever put points into swimming?
Never mind.
No problem. Damn. All right, Dr. Impervious goes ahead, starts butterflying all the way over there.
Bane, pull the door.
I was just about to act if I could, like, I'm the board. Just pull the missile.
Yeah, like one of those Mr. Nimbus chariots where he's being pulled along by a variety of sea life. You go ahead and clamp on some seaweed, lash it to the door, and you're jet skiing across over to the island.
Yeah.
Ah, jeez. Don't say that while I'm doing this.
Takes
Yeah,
the little
Bane.
horse a little bit longer. He starts to drown a couple times.
God damn it. Horse, why didn't you get on the door?
I tried.
Need a D3.
Bane's busy chatting it up with the catfish girl. She doesn't have she's done. She's not interested anymore now that the boat sank. It's like, well, wait, come back.
It's like, nah, you're already in the water.
Looking around, you see like a little horse. You're holding out hope she might come back. So you're keeping your head in the water a little too long, and you're taking a little bit of salt water. It's just 1 point of damage as you swim to shore and successfully make it to shore a little bit after the rest of the party.
Done.
Worry not, little horse. I have salve.
Well, 1 point of damage. I think I can live.
No, 1
See the
point.
catfish in the water. She's just like, wow, he's kind of needy, don't you think? Talking to her catfish.
Damn it.
Wow, I've never possessed one that like wanted it so bad. I don't know. It's kind of a turnoff.
Oh. Will horse never find love?
He's got another cat girl.
She left him.
Well,
She did not leave me. I dare you.
yeah.
What'd she do then?
She had errands to run.
Yeah, she just went to the store to pick up cigarettes. She'll be back.
She was never a smoker.
He'll come back, I swear.
One day. Is this the map for the island, or?
Oh wow! Am I already on the wrong map?
Uh-huh.
So you guys should have been on this map during the boat trip, so you could see this is the lagoon ring, and this is the island which you swam towards.
It's a scary looking island.
How did we end up in the lagoon?
Oh, well, you sailed on into the lagoon before you got hit by the rogue wave.
We could have easily just went around that.
But yes, this is your destination.
But the destination was over here. Why were we over here?
You know, that's fair, and that's just a good, that's just bad clicking on my part. So yeah, you're over there then.
Okay.
Hey. So, and then, yeah, you guys are on the island now. And coming across the beach, as you see off in the distance, there is a small village.
Bane, try to put us down the shore a little further away from the village. Let's scope it out first before we walk in there.
Yep, that's fair.
Scoping it out and looking at it before charging right in, you see that this island, when it's visited in an official capacity, has a rickety dock beside the village. The dock is simple wood and a pier that reaches far enough into the lagoon that a ship's about 12 feet can come up and tie up alongside it in low tide. Overall, you get a very Hawaiian vibe from this island. It's mostly cinders and sand. Stunted palm trees and sand crabs are its main residence, and a dozen active steam vents dot the island, possibly giving the appearance of fire to those unused to the dealings of volcanoes.
Can I pick up some sand crabs?
Yeah, I mean, not hard. You go ahead and start digging a little bit into the sand, and you find some sand crabs that are trying to burrow into like a little hole and dig out of there. Now you've unearthed them.
What are you doing with those sand crabs there, babe?
It's always good to have pocket sand crabs.
I don't think I've ever heard anyone say that.
Have you not done enough to other people and animals?
Bane, I think that's the first time anyone's ever said that sentence in the history of humanity.
You need to question their sanity, please. God dang
No.
it.
I'm questioning
Shush,
their
ghost
sanity.
woman. Like, think about how disorienting it is. You discombobulate your opponent. Those sand crabs. It gives you time
I mean,
to...
maybe you have a point. I'm getting a little
Please, God.
discombobulated by the theory.
I was gonna say, I'm confused just thinking about this.
Yeah.
Hey, when'd you get back here?
Exactly. How'd you survive?
Yeah, just managed to survive. I was swimming right behind you this whole time.
Oh, jeez.
And you
I
didn't
thought
help?
I thought I was floating on your corpse. Wonder who the hell I was floating on then.
I just managed to grab onto the raft as you got pulled in. That's probably why I was a little heavier than you were expecting. Sorry about that, but you know, you're a good swimmer.
It didn't even help. You just were dead weight.
I was kicking my feet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Felt like
don't
I was
know.
doing all the work.
It felt like he was doing a lot of the work. I wasn't kicking.
Look, all right, let's go look through some of these thatched huts. Maybe there's some that'll tell us know what's going on here.
Yeah, all right.
What can I roll for the amount of sand crabs?
Yeah, you just immediately have these two giant bulges on the front and back of your pants. They are full and squirming a little bit. You see a little bit of movement.
So is that 4 sand crabs?
I'm gonna roll a D100. Let's do it right. Hold on.
So gross. I don't want to hear about the bulge in Milk's pants, okay?
It's huge, and you know, it's like snaking all over the place and actively moving around. It's pretty impressive, really.
Frank
Wow.
rolls for how intimidated he is.
Yep.
Frank
So-
rolls for bulge envy.
So you're thinking like, you're impressed, and then you think, okay, it's probably pretty uncomfortable. You have at least 12 sand crabs in your pockets.
Oh, yes. I'm just gonna put them all in like a burlap sack. They'll keep each other in check.
This undulating sack is continually moving. As you guys move through the village, it seems to be empty.
Can you check them?
Yoo-hoo. Anybody home? Wow, it seems to be empty in here.
That's never a good sign.
It's too quiet. The dozen thatched palm huts huddled among the trees well enough into the island to be away from the worst of the sand crabs. At least it was until the sand crabs had been invaded and let loose here. But There are no stores, radios, guns, or other useful gear in any of these huts. They seem to be pretty isolated, these islands. However, after a moment, you do recognize several statues representing the bloated woman in various huts. Many of the villagers, you can tell from the clothing that they have some medallions and belts and other symbols of the bloated woman.
So, are there people or not people?
There's no one here. However, you can tell that this place is recently habitated. You see food left out on the table. Like a sink is still... Wait, no, they wouldn't have that. But yeah, there's obvious signs of habitation.
Then whose clothing and medallions are we looking at?
Whoever lives here.
Can we take them?
Of course you can.
I'm gonna put it on.
You don a cultist robe and a belt of the bloated woman. You look quite fashionable if you, as far as cult things go. Fantastic.
Gonna encourage my allies to down robes.
Sure. You know what? I think I see what you're doing. This seems like a good idea.
Easy enough. You guys take the time, don the assorted robes. You think you do a pretty good job of it too. You got all the accoutrement. You got a scythe too. It's got some brown stuff, chunky brown stuff on it. That's weird, but yeah, no, you got scythes. You got
Throwing that away? No.
Yeah, that's gross anyway. Nah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I want anything to do with that chunky brown stuff. Well, thank you.
Exactly.
But still no sign of any life other than the still warm stove, embers still cooking away.
The sand crabs.
Yeah, but the sand crabs it seems like they are purposefully kept out. A lot of the engineering is a lot of the huts are raised up above the sand so the sand crabs can't get in. It seems like they're not anti-sand crab, but they're definitely not pro-sand crab.
Sound real
Monsters.
anti-sand crab. You didn't even put in the little ramp for the crabs.
Yeah, I know. Talk about accessibility. Jeez.
Exactly.
You get
I
under
think these
one
might
of the
be
huts.
sand crab bigots.
Very much so.
You see that some of the pillars that elevate the huts above the sand a couple of feet, they're coated in some kind of substance. You get closer and you realize that they're coated in linseed oil. The monsters.
What the hell?
To keep the sand crabs away.
My God, what is this, the 1920s? When will the sand crab people get what they deserve?
Sand crab people. Okay. It's a different...
Sand crab people.
That's a different thing. And coming back out to these small collections of huts, you look around, and the only thing of significance... The only other thing of significance you can see other than the large amount of footprints in the sand is a trail which winds from the village to a cave about 150 feet up the side of the cinder cone. The entrance to the cave has been decorated, but at this distance it's hard to see.
Very suspicious.
I almost feel like we're being directed to go towards that cave or something.
Well, since it was described in such great detail, you would think so.
Yeah, it feels like we might have to go that direction. What's in the opposite direction of the cave?
So, well, that would be the ocean. You find this village to be kind of on a small hill that makes up the... kind of like this gradual upslope up to the cinder cone of the volcano. You guys are right about here. So looking directly towards the northeast, you guys see a lot of footprints in the sand and some other stuff. But looking down here to the southwest, that's where the cinder cone and the trail that winds up it goes.
Alright, well, nothing to it but to do it, right?
Now, you could totally not follow the trail and just start heading up the top of the dormant volcano. You've gone about 500 feet, and it is seems to be like a pretty conical obsidian. You could probably make pretty good time. It would be there is no trail, so it might be a little bit of scabbering up the side. Might take a climb roll, but, it's another option. And then there's the mystery of where the hell are all these villagers? They couldn't have just walked into the ocean.
No. They could have. They could have decided they were done with the sand crabs.
No, I wouldn't have said I wouldn't have said that if that was a possibility.
Ask the sand crabs. What do they think we should do?
Yeah, exactly. Maybe they ate them.
Oh, you think so? Really? Well, shit. All right. Sand crabs say the cave. They haven't steered us wrong yet.
Oh, well. God damn, that sounds too much like crabs.
All right, sand crabs. I'll remember what you've said to you today, though.
Sand crab gives like a really aggressive dance back and forth with its claws up.
Oh, no.
All right. No need to get aggressive. We're going.
The entrance to the cave. Oh.
Go on.
The entrance to the cave has been decorated with order characters as well as dripping fangs, clutching tentacles, and other symbols which gladden the unsane heart. Twisting stone stairs lead downward and disappear into blackness.
Anyone have a light? Do we have a torch?
I have...
I got a light. Frank lights a cigarette.
I have moss.
It's the 20s. We all got a light.
Oh, that's right. You still have that bioluminescent moss. Absolutely.
I will
So,
have moss.
Frank lights a cigarette while Dr. Ambervius does something helpful and pulls out these vials of bioluminescent light, which light up this.
All right. Well, not very nice.
Hey,
You have it like that.
if you're trying to calm the nerves, then cigarettes are useful. But if you're trying to light a stairway going down, and then this bioluminescent moss does the trick, and the blow hue is cast as you guys start circling around and around, twisting down the stone staircase 200 feet. Occasionally, sulfur springs or noxious vents, clouds corrode the way, and you all reek of sulfur.
Well, I suppose it's... Wait, are we in the volcano?
I smell like Obama.
Wait, what's that?
Sulfur.
Oh, no. Are we in the volcano? Or the volcano?
It seems like a volcano because of all the gas and the smells and...
To transcend the New World Order. That's why they want to try to keep us out of it.
Vicky, is this from your personal playlist?
What is happening?
Baby's alive.
I love this song.
And their body parts on. Oh, do you need to know about these people?
Face these skulls.
Scum. Run to rock. Breathe, we can scan. Down, down.
Alright, that's enough of that fucking Nazi.
Smell like sulfur. You smell it on them.
So aggressive.
They're devils. Devil worshiper, I say.
Vicky, you're playing with my emotions here with how much you changed the music.
I don't apologize. That was a little too hard. I think I meant to put that in the combat playlist. My bad.
Now we just have serene piano music.
I built an entire Madame Swallow playlist that's just like cool jazzy piano, and I'm like, oh, fuck, well, never gonna need to use this. Damn it.
Oh.
No, that's what I get for being a scrub and not being professional.
Not railroading us enough.
Must railroad harder? So you guys proceed down into this chamber, and you get to the bottom of the staircase, and you look out into the darkness and see about 150-foot square space.
The space is rather square.
About 150 square.
Yeah, you could. I feel like you could. I reckon you could fit 150 squares in this space.
Indeed. If they were about a funk.
Give or take, I think you're about right. And
Give or take about 150 squares.
No, not that many. I think you're right about 150. What? Come on, that's quite a margin there. And he goes over as you guys come down this passageway. And you see that the stairway is decorated with incised outlines of gigantic, misshapen, octopus-like creatures. Hideous. Fish-like humanoids armed with tridents and vile, bubbling blobs covered with flailing appendages. What do you think all this means? As he goes over the different inscriptions on the walls that are carved into the very rock itself and hewn into the stone steps that you're walking down.
Bane's going to affix another filter to his mask to try not to inhale so much of the sulfur smell.
Hey, I wouldn't mind getting me one of those masks. How about, you got another one of those, an extra?
Not for you.
What about for me?
I gave each of my party members masks.
Right. We already have one. Good.
You have masks.
Can Frank try to roll Cthulhu Mythos to try to decipher what's on the sigils?
I mean, I'll roll with you, I guess.
Since I have a whopping 14 in Cthulhu now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well.
Ooh. Can I try that as well? I forgot I have 21 in it now.
Ooh.
Where did you get the mythos?
Oh,
what?
You want to use
No,
a
you're
luck
off by
to push
one.
that
Use
over?
a luck.
You know what? Yes, I would like to use a luck.
A single luck.
Go luck.
That's so close.
There's obvious significant meaning in all of this script. As you look it over, it's still French to Dr. Ambervius and Frank, but somehow it's hitting with you, and you discover that you recognize some of these figures depicted in the wall. You see star vampires coming down to Earth and below the waves, creating the deep ones, and then the deep ones breeding with humans to create half-human, half-deep one hybrids. You see all of this play out, and then you see Shogoths.
Do the deep ones have whiskers?
Select few.
You see some tentacles. You like the tentacles. It's got some good tentacle action, and you also see a lot of... there seems to be some kind of Shogoth, some kind of twisting fleshy mass and controlling slaves. Not sure about that part.
Wow, that sounds nice.
And that's about when you get to the end of the story, which ends abruptly at the bottom of the staircase, and you look out into this huge room. The chamber is roughly 150 feet square, precisely, give or take 150 feet high. A cavern left with volcanic material retreat from the top of the cone to the magma pools below. And all around you, you're surprised. It's your approach down this staircase was only illuminated by the blue from the fossa, the bioluminescence, but now, as you walk towards the magma, a hard orange light emanates from the slimy fungus that liberally coats the walls and ceiling, drowning out the blue.
Time to collect slimy fungus.
Give me a biology roll. Yep, I should have known better. Get some of that fungus.
I don't know why you ask for biology rolls anymore.
It might be a hard roll, but this is just scraping fungus into a vial. You're right, I probably should have just said you scrape fungus into a vial.
How many vials of wall fungus can I get?
Can it look like mucus by chance?
You grab 2, and you immediately feel this is a fungus. It gets hot. The glass doesn't quite melt, but if you put too much pressure on the glass, you can bend it.
I mean, vials for like scientific use aren't supposed to be able to crack from the heat in the first place.
No, they're not cracking. They're bending.
That's concerningly hot.
It's quite hot.
I don't know if I feel safe having this on my person anymore.
Right.
No, just keep it. You're fine. You're safe.
Well, if the ghost is telling me to keep it, I'm definitely not keep. I'm gonna put the vials down. Actually, can I try to mix
It's
some
not.
of the?
It's not a ghost anymore. It's Captain Stream. Thank you very much.
Yeah, can I mix the fungus with the moss? See what happens.
We'll get to this biology experiment in a moment. You guys adjust your eyes, kind of focusing on this large, immense room and the new light that sheds a revealing light on this matter. Yep. Coming around the corner, your eyes are immediately drawn to a gleaming metal bullet about 70 feet high, which appears to be suspended on sturdy metal girders above the magma pit.
Yes, the magma pit.
So I kind of lean over to Frank and I ask, like, well, I mean, who's brought girders down into this cave complex, built like this structure?
Yes, clearly this is not natural. Someone's been here. I'm thinking it's more of these cultist bastards, but I guess we'll find out.
Wookie, what's the damage of lava in this game?
Oh shit, you're right. It's not 18d6.
Mm-hmm.
I remember the fall damage being similar between systems, but okay, hold on. Around the great bullet, cranes and platforms at various heights hold half-dozen cultists, testing circuits, performing repairs, inserting wires, and making spot welds. On the floor of the chamber, workers wearing dark headdresses and strange fish-like humanoids scuttle around, some going back and forth between a dark pool and the magma pits. On the opposite side of the huge bullet, a pool of seawater can be seen. Far to the rear stands an immense statue. Strangely, only the backside of the statue can be seen, as it appears to be facing away from the chamber. So, what happens is you guys take all this in, you get down to the bottom of the staircase, and you want to gasp. I'm going to need sanity rolls from all of you, as this rocket is something you haven't seen before, and you've heard rumors about breaking the sky and poisoning all humanity and opening the gate, and realize that this machination just might be possibly capable of such a feat.
Ouch.
I am a man of science myself. This is no surprise.
Science. Frank, go ahead and roll a d6 for me.
Ouch.
Nice. I like that. Go ahead and take 6 sanity. Oh, I'm sorry. Please take 6 points of damage for your sanity. Sorry. Little horse.
Damage? Sanity.
Sanity damage 6 points. I'm sorry.
Wait, am I going to do sanity as well?
Yes, sir. I need a sanity damage from everyone looking out over this mess.
Fair enough.
D6, please. Nice roll. All right. Little horse is having a rough day.
3 points from temporarily insane.
Uh-oh.
And as you reach the bottom of the staircase, not only the heat, but you feel something else penetrate through you. I'll need a con roll from everyone as well as a sanity roll.
Another sanity?
A constitution, as you feel something radiate out from this magma that might not just be heat. Little horse, you feel ill. You feel nauseous. No ill effects other than nausea for now.
Oh.
but prolonged exposure could be detrimental.
Careful, horse. Don't puke on me, please.
Can I try to figure out what it is?
Absolutely. Give me a science roll.
Which science?
I don't know which science. I was trying to think. Probably mechanical or math?
A what?
I'd accept math or mechanical repair roll or electrical roll.
Okay, I don't see a roll.
That's amazing. I have all those.
Mechanical. What else?
So electrical, mechanical repair roll or a mathematics roll. Because math is science. Wow, nice roll.
Yeah.
So you know exactly what this is. There have been rumors in the First War of ballistic missiles, giant metal rockets that fly through the air and deliver a payload of either explosive or chemical varieties, but these have all been in the developmental stages. Nothing has actually become a reality until it appears. That son of a bitch, the Pale Viper, succeeded.
So, what is that specifically?
Specifically, the rocket's alien metal shines with a variety of oily colors that have never been seen before. Surreptitious has also worked small, stylish Art Deco motifs into the hull. The fin-like steering vanes of the strange craft are also somewhat fanciful. A dozen inch-thick pipes lead 10 feet from the bottom of the rocket into the magma pit, where their white-hot glow is sometimes like something like a fluorescent bulb, but of blinding intensity. All the workers there wear protective goggles.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie.
And all the while you watch at the bottom of the staircase, a dozen ragged human slaves, marshaled by two deep ones armed with tridents, shamble from the bubbling pool, carrying buckets filled with disgusting viscous substance, which they plop into the magma pits.
Right. Did not need the sound effect, but thank you.
Slurp.
How are they putting that in the magma? Isn't magma like a, what is it? Non-Newtonian fluid?
You know this, and you take a second look at the magma, and you, as a man of science, know a thing or two about magma, and you recognize this isn't magma. And as they press the goop into the magma, it fluctuates and pulses with a sickening energy.
Right. Magma monster, not real magma. Okay, moving on.
Another deep one, significantly larger than its companions, seems to be waving its arm around almost as if it were directing traffic as the slaves continue to toil.
Oh, we over here?
Thought we were up here.
Nope, guess we're in the magnet.
Should probably make some more of these slaves.
No, we get the... Wait a minute. Had to zoom in on it. What is this?
Serena's over here whispering into the boss's ears. They're over there.
This over here is the bubbling pool, which seems to be a really, really hot water.
No, I mean the token.
Yeah, that's a slave.
So why is it an anime girl?
No, that's a slave.
Okay.
I typed in Shogoth transparent, and you know what? That's not my fault.
Understand. Okay. Yes.
That's a really good slave.
And you see that most of these slaves do not have heads. Where their heads are, this goop, this blob, occasionally falls off their body, and the headless corpse has to reach over and replace the blob back onto the top of its torso.
But they do have tits, though, right?
Are they of
Actually,
any
What
culture?
the fuck is going on here, guys? It's horrifying. This is horrifying. We need to get the hell out of here.
I think we should get the fuck out of here. However, how many of those Finn guys are there? Just the one?
2, 3?
there are two.
Take them.
There are two deep ones. So there are two of the fish guys, and then there's a third character that seems to be undulating in and out of the pool. And the slaves keep going over, pulling off a chunk of the thing, putting it into the magma.
The cult's always up to some weird stuff.
Yeah, fuck this. I'm out.
As you turn to leave, you hear wet flopping. It's a parade of something coming down the tunnel behind you. Bunch of wet footsteps, like a bunch of webbed feet, clabbering down.
Is there any place that we can hide? Is there some place we can take cover real quick?
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of garbage over here, a bunch of looted crates, a big pile. You can duck behind there.
Yeah. That's where Frank's going.
I'll get the memo.
Frank ducks behind the crates. Hey, get some cover. Quick.
You guys duck behind the crates as a parade. You'd say at least 30 different deep ones. These fish people, giant wet paws, oily skin, and no hair other than these short little nub-like hairs around the back of their heads.
Well, that's just wrong.
Yes.
They all immediately charge right through this chamber and into this pool and disappear.
Okay.
Alright, let's stay away from that pool. No swimming, Horst. I don't care how many cat girls are in there.
Wait,
What is this?
Dynamite?
Seems to be a statue that's facing away from the chamber, and as you look at it, it might be a little, might be a little blood on it.
Yes, that's probably what that is. Are these like rooms?
Looking across the chamber, on the other side of the rocket, there are two rooms that disappear around the corner. Yes, there are two rooms over there.
Gonna grab a crab out of the bag and try to direct it over in this area. Oh wait, we're over here.
What would you like the crab to do?
I'm trying to get it to distract the fish people so I can get into the room.
I love it. That's awesome. Go ahead and make a stealth roll with advantage as you, their arch enemy, the sand crab, goes wiggling and running around in there.
I forgot what the advantage thing did. Did I have to roll twice or did I roll a D100 again?
Press the bonus penalty thing at the bottom of the stealth roll in the first one. 0. What does that mean?
I have no idea.
So it would be the first digit, which would mean that you rolled a
5.
A 5. So that is a extreme success.
Double time to go sneaking.
No problem. And both of these the deep ones are tripping over themselves, doing a great Three Stooges act as they try and clabber and grab the sand crab who is making them just look a fool, and you disappear. Into which room are you trying to get into?
This one.
Ah, the big one. Clever.
11 sand crabs. Lest I get that one back.
Yeah, that sand crab has successfully twisted up those two deep ones and taunting them with a middle crab finger. Crab walks back over to you to the side.
Oh, yeah.
And in this room, you find a pile of tools, packing crates, raw materials, many small cigar-shaped tanks studded with strange nozzles and harnesses. Several of the cultists working on the rocket wear these 15-pound units on their back. The cigar-like tanks, you play around with one for a second, and it shoots out a spark of flame. It's a welding device, which emanates beams of scarlet light that sizzle and fuse metal surfaces. You'd figure it probably has a pretty good battery life with a backpack battery this size.
Can I take one?
Yes. Give me an intelligence roll.
Yeah, one moment. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty smart.
Damn. So, yeah, all you needed was a normal success, but yeah, but you got this thing down to half pat. This thing is be enough to use, and it is a welder. And you figure it would do 2d10 damage at full power.
Understandable. I wasn't thinking of hurting anybody with it, but now that I know the damage.
If you would like to put into your inventory alien welding device. And then I'm going to ask Little Horst and Frank to describe what we're doing, what you guys are doing over there. And we're going to take a 5-minute break and hopefully get Serena's new character in here.
Hey.
I do believe that I'm going to try and skulk my way to around where Bane is. I can possibly
I think Frank's coming too.
invisible.
Could they have
This
used
doesn't.
crab as a diversion as well?
Yeah,
I'll
this
say
doesn't
you
feel
guys.
like the kind of place where we should be splitting up. Frank's keeping close.
Yep.
Stick together. Keep the party together. Go ahead and give me stealth checks with advantage.
But
All right, Frank, you better save your buddy over here.
Yes, all right. My God, you'd think it's been like a year.
With advantage, hit that bonus penalty bottom at the bottom there.
Good to know that everybody has 20 stealth.
Yeah, it's not high.
Didn't think we'd be slinking around.
All right, let's see if they look over. And then Sabachi, you guys are tripping over yourselves.
Does it help that they're in cult attire?
It does. And they, in fact, both these fish people look over, these deep ones, and they look at you, tripping over yourselves, and they start laughing. And they go back to trying to pounce on this sand crab, which they can't find. They misplaced it. They're lifting over crates and boxes.
There's a sand crab on the loose somewhere.
Go get the sand crab.
Get it. Get the sand crab. Quick.
Back to these idiots laughing at the back to the sand crab.
And you guys thought I was crazy for getting the sand crabs.
Yes.
Little Horse, as you pick yourself
have
back up,
stop.
you look down into the bubbling pool that you fell kind of close to as you pick yourself back up, and there's a slope, and it's steep, that leads into the uneasy watery murk. The oddly hatted human slaves that collect the pool's viscous goop and add it to the magma pit. The strange energy fluctuations, you can feel it ripping through your body the closer you are to the magma below the rocket.
So yeah, get away from that.
yeah, I don't want to be anywhere near that.
I'll say that you guys successfully... Oh, I gotta roll for Jack.
Why is he still here?
Trying to save the world.
Oh, how noble of you.
Thank you. I plan to make a novel extolling my great exploits, much like Jackson himself. Only, not as good selling, not as good of a seller.
Did he grab a cult robe too, or?
Of course I did. Don't look at me. I'm out. Fit right in. It's not bad. I have no idea what checks. He might be in the back of this chapter.
Even have a block.
I got a stat block for Jack Brass Brady, 41. I just want to make sure that he doesn't have stealth skill. Nothing special like that. It's just straight dex. Wow, he's got a dex of 90, so yeah, he succeeds.
Nice.
Awesome. You guys successfully creep across. Playing Three Stooges a little bit, you guys duck in here and get into the storage room with the parts and the storage of the parts. And you also do see some of these arc welding machines that some of the slaves are using to fix up the rocket.
Yeah, I might want to grab some of these.
Yes, that's a good idea.
All right, Frank, you go ahead and pick up an arc welder, an alien arc welder, and Little Horse, you want a welder too?
Yeah, I'll take an arc welder.
All right, everybody's got lightsabers. I love it. All right, and that's pretty much what's in here. You guys will find some other crates full of some other parts. Everything seems to be geared towards the engineering of this rocket. Thank you.
Does it look like there's Frank wants to sabotage the rocket. Whatever this rocket is, I don't think it's good, and I don't think it's gonna help anybody. Are there any like fuel lines? Are there any tubes? Anything it looks like Frank could like cut through subtly?
I thought we're doing the 5-minute break already.
It's true. We were doing that like a while ago. We just never got to it.
Yeah, break.
Ah, shit, you're right. Thank you. Let's take a break. Thank you. Yep.
Derp.
Derba. 5-minute break. Let's do that.
Break to break.
Nice.
Yep.
I was gonna ask earlier, are any of the headless slaves akin to the late Doctor Who?
If there were snakes, maybe.
Oh.
No, Doctor Who is somewhere in the past, making humanity safe.
Now the only survivor of that last campaign is... Oh.
Frank. It's Frank. He's still alive.
Well, his name wasn't Frank.
Yes, it was. That was his name. Wait, was it not Frank?
It was Jonathan.
Jonathan, right. Jonathan is still alive, yeah.
Yeah.
In my will, Jonathan has all my money, too.
Jonathan decided to actually do the same thing and settle down and not worry about the...
Jonathan stays at home with the original
Samuel.
reading books on bunnies, exercising,
Living
waiting for his time to come again.
Doesn't he still have like snake arms?
He does now. He has ripped snake arms. He's pretty hot all of a sudden. He got very hot near the very end there.
Oh, yes.
He got fucking jacked. He has crazy snake arms. He works out now. He can actually dress himself.
Loved the character development for Jonathan.
Yeah. He got pretty advanced. I always figured there's a chance Jonathan could show back up again. We'll see.
Well, he still has his luck.
Hey, Jonathan's still in here too.
Alright, so I made my character DM. Ugh. Not sure if it's perfect yet. We'll probably have to go through it later.
Yeah, Jonathan has 52 luck and he has 101 sanity.
How do you... Oh yeah, now I remember. Jonathan was doing what he needed.
He's sane as fuck. He's so sane.
Oh yeah. He was actually like recuperating sanity and
Yeah, he
getting
went out
hot.
of his way. You guys were opening up fucking Jurassic Park and like cloning Samuels, and Jonathan like took the night off, drank some tea. He read a book about bunnies.
Your Samuel is finished. With the Samuels that I've cloned, you'll never have to worry about Samuel dying on you.
Samuel
I don't
is
think
the
the
Eldritch
original.
God. Samuel's
Yeah, I
gonna
don't
die.
think Samuel can die in general.
He's still only human.
That's what you see, but when I say Samuel, I see the face of God.
He's beside us all along. I wonder if there's a religion somewhere dedicated to Samuel.
Well, yeah. There's so many clones of it. I'm pretty sure the clones worship the original.
Perhaps. Wookie, would you be interested in one of my playlists?
Yes, of course.
Time to go find it.
Schmo right. Doctor Who, what's the new character?
Is a pilot. His first name is Captain, and his last name is.
He's a boat captain.
No, he's a pilot. He's a pilot.
I'm looking at his avatar here. He looks like a Roman legionnaire.
Yeah, he's a steampunk captain.
Oh, that's cool. He pilots a blimp.
Airships, whatever, what have you.
Zamboni.
Damn, I like me an airship,
Aircrafts. Yep. I currently think it's Stream or Ray. What was the other one I saw? I was looking at last names for him. I was thinking that Apollo, maybe. Actually, Apollo. Captain Apollo. There we go with that.
Yeah,
people call him Cap, though.
I'll not be calling you that.
His friends. You're not his friends. Show some respect.
All right, Cap. You notice that some of the deep ones that have been guarding you for the last few days in your imprisonment in this chamber have suddenly started making themselves a fool over a sand crab, and then you saw 4 individuals run past your cage and into the room adjacent.
Hey!
Aren't we just like cult members?
Yes, you are.
Yeah. Oh, never mind. I'm gonna be yelling to them.
Give me a small hidden check as they go by. Let's see how good they did on their disguises.
I'm just like, so good.
So good, yes.
So good.
So good.
Oh shit. Hard success.
Uh-oh.
Hello?
Doctor Who just kills all of us.
Doctor Who, Captain, you notice that these cultists may not be entirely dedicated.
Hey guys! Hey! Hey you! The one in the fake gear!
Son of a bitch.
The one that's past the crab!
This fucking guy's gonna get us all killed.
Should we do something?
I need help here!
Just shut up.
Frank trips again. Ugh! Frank tries to like subtly say like shh. Shut
There's
up.
Enough commotion that no one really notices you, but he gets your attention.
What do you think? Looks like they got a
Need to
prisoner.
delete these
Maybe he
things.
knows what's going on over there. We might want to break him free. Maybe he'll have some idea what the hell's going on in here.
That's why if we live to regret this, I blame you entirely.
Well, I don't know what else to do. He's gonna blow our fucking cover.
Oh, well, yes,
We'll either break him free or we'll stab him real quick when we get up there. Shut him up.
I'm leaning more towards the stab, but...
Considering how he almost just blew our cover, yes. But let's see what he knows. Maybe he knows what the hell's going on in here.
Perhaps.
Looks like some kind of prisoner.
Can I go over to the cage nonchalantly?
Yeah, let's go to the cage.
You saunter on over there, and you make it look like you're bringing the prisoner some food and dropping off some kind of tray you grab from the storage area. You open up his bars from the outside, which don't seem to be locked. There are so many people monitoring the situation. I guess they really didn't see the need to put a lock on it, and you open the door. You're now free, Captain.
You could have
Excellent.
left. We didn't have to walk over here. He could have just...
He could have just walked out any time.
Wow,
Yeah.
I can't really walk out any time. There was the
No,
slime creatures.
There was a
And
commotion, though. The sand crab.
Let's
Why did
get
you walk
to
over
my
here?
ship. Get the fuck out of here. I landed my blimp nearby, and
Kinda
I
walked back
needed to
over.
refuel. I was trying to cook some dinner. No, I was just trying to relax on this nice island. I didn't think there would be nightmares, honestly. You know, the nightmares, whatever that is, and I point at the bloated thing. Oh, and the thing that's inside the lava. You should do not mess with the lava. It is not what you think it is.
Oh, yeah, we figured
What,
that out.
lava?
No, it's some eldritch abomination.
Yep. Now, you guys seem trustworthy people, especially you big giant hunk of person.
You don't.
Oh, thank you very much. Sheesh, a bit rude.
You guys all look around the chamber furtively as you size each other up, and now you notice that the statue, you're having to avert your eyes from it. There's something ominous about it, and you see behind it as you look for an escape, some kind of alternate route out of this caldera. You see a small staircase leading up to a platform, maybe, say, 100 feet or so above the statue. And you see a lot of splatter marks down on the bottom of that.
Oh, that's the area where they sacrifice people, so you should be careful over there.
Captain, you would know that the room that you were being held in, the sacrificial victims were being taken from the room that you were confined in, and you were the last one left in there.
Yeah, we should go the way you came, by the way, that way. Unless you want to go that way, but I don't want to go that way.
What is happening in this place? We came to stop whatever's going on down here.
Oh, there's no stopping whatsoever going down around there unless you have an army. Do you have an army?
We did have an army.
I say we leave, but well, you seem like you can handle yourself, so I guess I'll follow you just for the time being until I can get to my blimp and get the hell out of here.
Where's your blimp?
It's on the east side of the island.
You have a blimp on the east side of the island.
Yeah, I landed here to relax a bit. You just come to an island, you want to relax.
That's the thing, though. This isn't a recreational island. It's actually pretty deserted. There's no real stuff to think of. There's no, crops or anything. It's not a very habitable island. Why would you choose this place out of all places? You could have gone to Hawaii.
Hawaii? I don't think we colonized that place just yet.
You colonize it, you can still go there.
Well, like deserted islands are quite nice. Dang.
This one isn't.
Not this one.
This one isn't. Wow.
This one actually has a very bad reputation that's quite notable. We ourselves knew about it. So for you to not know is questionable. You're not being very trustworthy right now. You're kind of sus.
Yeah, the captain's sus. But that's okay. He's got a blimp. So how about you shut up, Bane? What I think my friend is trying to say is we would happily escort you to your blimp.
You know damn well that wasn't what I was trying to say.
As long as you be kind enough to take us the hell off this island when you leave as well.
Now, Bane, hold on. We need a blimp. Oh, yeah. No, we're going to be escorting you to your blimp. Here we go.
Yeah,
Happy
it's
to
all
help you
around.
out.
Exactly. That's what we were saying. That said, we have a little bit of business we need to finish first. So stick with us, and we'll make sure that you make it back to your ship all right.
Frank, looking around, give me a spot hidden check as you look at the different wires and the mechanical and electrical engineering of this rocket.
I wasted my good roll. Fuck.
It takes you a while. You got to really look at it, and you're losing valuable time a couple of times. And Jack's like, "Come on, we got to make our move. We can't just wait here all day. We're gonna get discovered." And then you see it. A long string of cables that lead out and into the very room that you're in. The storage room. You see off to the side there seems to be like a crystal observation room, and this bundle of wires leads directly towards a switch. Almost like a button sitting on this table. And it's red, and it's big.
Shit.
It's a big red button.
I always kind of want to push buttons.
Push the big red button.
With the
Yeah, I think you gotta push
could
it.
I help him? I have the Operation Heavy Machinery. Hard success.
Yeah, you're a professional pushing buttons, right? Hit that button.
The available
Well, let me know
roles
what it is first.
operate heavy machinery. It's not quite an operate
I
heavy
already did it.
machinery role. This
What is
Big
it?
button, though. How big is the button? Did you say it was big?
I mean, it's button heavy.
Is it a machinery?
It's not that big of a button. Hold on.
Not that.
So it says here to identify what this might be, as it will be an engineering or a physics role, and also accept an intelligence role at a higher difficulty.
No idea.
I have the heavy machinery. Is like that not even close?
I have no idea
So
what
you have
that
the-
is. Couldn't tell you.
Alright.
But I can push the button.
Fine, here. Let's do intelligence.
Are we the
Alright,
other
just push the
option?
button. Just push the button. Let's find out
Yeah,
what
fuck it.
happens.
Let's just push it. We'll see what
Dr.
happens.
Impervious, you know it's a button. And as you guys nod and agree in consensus, it is indeed a button.
Yeah.
Who's
Looks like a
pushing the
button.
button?
Probably launches a rocket, by the way, I'm going to say.
You do notice that it is a rocket launch button, as what the label says it is, and you push it and nothing happens.
We couldn't read the label.
Yeah, what's the label say then?
Launch
Mr.
rocket
I
label.
know how to read.
I'm very literate.
Mr. I read books and whatnot. Sure, read the label then, Mr. Smarter Pants.
You guys do deduce it's the big red button that launches the rocket.
You
Press
think
the
there's something
button.
wrong with the rocket? It doesn't seem like the rocket's ready. We just pushed it. It's not going anywhere.
Oh, wait. Is there a keyhole? Like something like you need like a second, like this is like a safety lock. You know, like you need 2 keys, turn them, and then press
Like in
the
war
button.
games, you got to have the 2 keys of double ignition. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So you look back towards the rocket and you see that it's almost complete. They're lowering this giant warhead, the cone, the tip of the rocket down into position. It's almost centered and it'll be completed soon. You figure that they probably didn't connect the trigger of the rocket just yet, but
All right, then. I have a better idea. So I'm going to use the one success I had, the heavy machinery operation, and I'm going to open it up and cut the wires inside.
Aren't there like buku people out there? And you're not in cult attire? You were just
No,
a prisoner?
Well, it's fine. It's fine. They're busy right now. We
I
just
have
open-
the crab.
Is there some way we could get this rocket to blow up?
So for this particular role, Captain, I'm going to say you rummage around in the storage room, thinking better to go and find some robes and don them. And then you come up to this button. It's going to be an electrical repair roll to sabotage this thing. It's going to be hard.
Alright, give me a second. Hello? Someone say something?
Dr. Impervious, absolutely. I know you have a high electrical repair
I
roll. If
got a
you'd like to
hard.
attempt
Oh, yes.
Never mind.
hard,
Oh, he's so
that's going to
hard.
do it. So you surreptitiously remove some of the covering, and with the soldering gun, you reroute some of these cables and do some backtracks and shorts that'll just probably blow up at the most inopportune time. And with a smile and a grin, you replace the cover. Well sabotaged, sir.
Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Hey, is there any other robes in this storage container, please?
You have to bust open a crate or two, but you do find another robe and you are able to disguise yourself.
Let's get the fuck out of here. I said it to blow.
Was this the only room?
There's that one right there. There's one that's up there.
Actually, can I send one of the crabs into the pool that the 30 fish people walked into?
Absolutely. The crab goes in there and after a moment returns, reporting that the tunnel leads out to the ocean.
Ah.
You can talk to crabs?
You get the gist. It's like sign language.
Sure.
Like,
I get it. He walks, and does like a handwriting onto the sand. So it does like a quick little sentence of this. Okay, I see it. I see it. That's cool. You can train your crab.
How to train your crab.
Write English.
This does seem to be the only other room besides the prisoner room. There's a prisoner chamber. And other than these two rooms, that is kind of... Yeah, that's like the launch. That's like the launch room where you guys have been manipulating the big red button.
Okay.
It's just right next to. Just right next to the storage room.
Quick question.
Go ahead.
Was the fungus I was attempting to scrape off the walls in any way similar to that little thing on the ground?
Completely different. You know just from the sight that the fungus that you scraped off the walls of the volcano and that are illuminating this place are natural. They might be undiscovered as of yet, but they seem to be of the natural world. Whatever that was in that tube, that bubbling, roiling flesh, that seems to be on the head of every one of these slaves and being shoved into the magma. Whatever that is a little beyond biology, you'd say.
Okay, because I want to collect some of the goop.
All right, you're able to do so. How much are you taking?
About 4 vials.
Go ahead and put 4 vials of Shogoth flesh.
Ah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
And in quotations, go ahead and add... It's like a mop-a-wip. It takes like the special ritual to create them. It's like part of the life cycle of Shogoths, if I'm not mistaken, or the deep ones.
So what's going in quotation?
It's an honored place in their society. You should be very... It's very distinguished to honor.
To be put in a...
What?
Not that part.
This place here is an honor to be at. Just saying.
Just gonna put honor in quotations.
Yeah, I can't find what the little thingies are called, but it's from a Twasha.
Nice. Oh yeah. Actually, are the sand crabs heat resistant?
These sand crabs seem to be.
I'm gonna top some of the sand crabs with the wall fungus.
What?
They start they don't like that. They start chittering quite a bit.
Just gonna brush it off. Never mind. I gotta hit the crabs down. So okay, no, they cannot handle wall fungus. Noted.
No, they didn't like that. They like sand. They like ocean, but no wall fungus.
One day.
Like, wait, what is wrong with this person? What is she doing to those animals?
I would prefer you not ask questions.
Science.
Is she an actual like scientist or just a
It's me.
person that's doing it for fun? Well, how about we get out of here and you can do your experiments.
Milk's
I-
regardless, it doesn't matter what character Milk's playing. She's always gonna end up like the person playing Skyrim that just picks up everything that they walk past. Every herb, every animal that you can interact with just ends up in her inventory.
Hell yeah,
Seems
brother.
like
yeah,
it.
it's there to be taken. I don't
Doesn't
know.
matter if
I
it's a
mean-
playboy. Doesn't matter if it's a playboy veteran or a
Or
scientist,
piece of shit.
psychologist. No matter what, they're gonna have every toxic animal, fungi, plant, lizard somewhere in her
And
pants.
use them on her teammates.
And look, you better be appreciative, man. We could have just left you back in that cell, but otherwise, you have this powerful
Oh, that was
ally
all-
helping you back to your ship.
That was
Sir,
OOC,
I'm not
sir.
a gas mask.
It's hard to tell, Captain. Kind of talking to yourself a little bit like a crazy person.
Yes,
Mm.
That said, your voice sounds exactly like that other crazy person that was with us that was talking to themselves, so it makes
the
sense.
other two crazy people.
Yeah, it's part of the course.
Mm-hmm.
You're not making a.
Well, let's get out of here. Are you done playing with the crabs?
You, sir, I would prefer if you minded your tone, because you're very close to getting stabbed.
I mean, I don't know how to fly a blimp.
I do. Or I could learn. I have operate heavy machinery that's higher than his. Forklift certified.
Well, that makes one of
Damn.
us.
Yeah, but do you have aircraft, madam?
Yes,
Or, sir?
I do.
She does?
Wookiee's actually flying an airplane right now.
Yeah. Well, I'm not talking about Wookiee.
I'm in my G5 right now. I got my pilot's license because I wanted to fly my own private jet, and I found out what those were called. They're called mopuluses.
What?
A mopulus.
Like the things you clean the floor with?
They are the slime balls. Oh, they are on top of the bodies where the heads should be of these slaves.
Oh, so the flesh stuff that she picked up is Mopolis? Or wait, are you talking about the things, the monster, the slave things? Or that's what they're.
Is it just the goop?
Mopulus are created by Deep One's processing. A Deep One process that taking several seasons to complete, a magical ritual unknown to humans. Part of the life cycle of the Shoggoth Swasha.
Right.
All right.
I will be taking my sand crabs and leaving.
Yeah. I think
And
it's
which
might be
direction
time
would
for
you
us
guys?
to-
All right, which way you guys headed out?
Same way we came in.
Yeah, it seems like that would be the only way we know we can get out.
Wait, wasn't there another way that had like the river water? Or
Seems like
something?
a closed down. I'm not going straight into the ocean with my 20 swim.
You seem to do really fine. Did fine with extreme success. Oh, you have the right to complain. I think Low Horse is the one that should be worried.
I mean, we all have 20s. I just don't want any more cat girls to come bother me.
Oh, come on.
Cat girls.
The Tails, man. Tails!
Why aren't we taking the blimp again? Why aren't we rescuing blimp guy? Somebody explain.
Well, I mean, our boat kind of crashed. I don't feel like swimming all the way back to the mainland China.
Like, we
And
should.
then probably something. Is
Yeah,
in
no,
the
we need the
water.
blimp. Blimp guy's coming with us. Sorry, blimp guy.
Sorry, Blimp Guy. Wait, you're coming with us?
You're coming with us.
Oh, okay. Well, you need to ride my blimp. Okay. Let's come along then.
Perfect.
Let's
thank
get
you.
out of here. Oh, we should probably hurry up though, because like we don't know when they're gonna start pressing buttons. And we've been talking for a while.
You guys start very sneakily, like you're totally a normal cult member, start making your way back out and up through the cavern Frank, as you were the one looking around for things to sabotage, one last thing that catches your eye, this crate. Special attention paid to it. Extra padding is laid out around it to make sure that it was very delicate components inside were cared for.
Steal it.
Yeah, Frank wants to, God, what do we have? Frank doesn't have any explosives of any kind. Frank just wants to... Can you open the box? Can you see what's in there?
There's a crowbar lying against the grate, and you pry it open. And inside is a wonderful German-engineered marine clock. It's a chronometer.
Oh, shit. Frank's gonna fucking grab that.
Nice.
I don't mind if I do.
You put that on the wall. Make it look...
You pick it up. It is an industrial piece. You can tell that this is for placing on a ship and permanently mounting it there. It is a stationary piece of equipment used to not only orient itself, the ship, to Greenwich Mean Witch time, it's also meant to set it and forget it. You install it and then you leave it. So it's not exactly a pocket watch.
That's fair. Still, if he can carry it out of there, it still looks like it might be valuable.
Compass.
You pick
Frank's
it up.
gonna fashion backpack straps, and he's gonna wear his new watch on his back.
Hey, yeah. I'll say you can throw it under your arm. However, it occurs to you that this is probably a very important piece to the rocket and an ideal opportunity for sabotage.
Like you can't just
wait,
pick up
isn't sabotage already?
One at a time. Captain, you first.
Didn't we say...
All right, Captain, you're breaking up.
Right.
I'm going to let your internet get better for a second.
Oh, well.
Dr. Impervious.
His watch. I said sabotage.
It's ironic because you keep saying I said, and that part comes through fine.
Yeah,
it's just all the other words that are actually much more important than I said that aren't coming through at all.
Give it a moment there, Captain. Let the internet fucking sort itself out. What were you saying there, Dr. Impervious?
Oh, no, nothing.
All right, yeah, Frank's going to throw it under his arm, and then when we get close to the entrance, Frank's going to try to chuck it from a high location. Do you think he can get it into the lava from here?
Absolutely. However, a damaged or a missing part would probably just be replaced. You're thinking to yourself how to make this damage.
Oh, well, yeah, let's just fuck with it. Let's get in there and kind of mess with the cogs so as to... I guess I don't really... guys, I don't know enough about this. You think you might be able to set this thing up so it turns, makes left, right, north, south, kind of fuck with them a little bit?
Maybe.
Can I put a magnet on it?
Let me have a look at it.
Yeah, here. Put a magnet on that. Try using your heavy machinery skills.
I'll accept a heavy machinery roll for this particular, and I'll also make that an advantage with a magnet getting run all over it. Hit the bonus penalty die.
Oh, I don't... Oh, sorry, I don't know what a bonus penalty is.
46?
So it's a 4.
Ah, there you go. Still a failure, however.
I got
So what does the 4 do again? I forgot. I really, does it add to the...
extreme success on it.
A 0 and a 5 operate. Okay, yep. So you see the captain, I know what I'm doing here. I'm a shipmaster. I know this instrument, no problem. And you see that he's fiddling with completely the wrong part, just essentially like moving the thing back and forth, not really making effect. You know the delicate, most intricate parts of this chronometer, and you remove them. And no one but a discerning eye, maybe even the builder himself, it would take him a while to find the sabotage that you've done, and proud of your handiwork, you replace the chronometer back within the crate, laying the hay and the different assorted packing material carefully down, lovingly, and then replacing the lid.
Alright, nice.
Perfect. Good
Is there
thinking.
another box? Maybe we can take a souvenir. You deserve something after such hard work. What's your name? Frank? Was it?
Yeah, it's Frank, and that's fine. Thank you, Mr. Weird pilot guy who flies blimps onto deserted islands. But I got some souvenirs. Yeah, this is good sabotage just to slow down their efforts a bit. Let's get the hell out of here. Let's get while the getting's good.
And you guys you get out of there, and making your way up to the top, back to the entrance of the tunnel, you instead of returning back to the village, hang a hard left and following the captain, arrive at a ravine, a crag within the volcano, hiding and obscuring about a 90-foot airship, a blimp, which you all scabber onto as hidden in the mist and steam venting out of this volcano. And that's where we're going to end it this week. Thank you for playing. Good night.
Cut the steam!
Good night.
Turn on the steam engine!
Quick, into the sky.
Oh no, I hope nothing goes wrong while we're up.
I want to fly like an eagle.
Well, it's fine, it's
In the
fine. The crew, half of the crew have been sacrificed to whatever that was. But the other half, it's hiding away and like, they got this. Is someone laughing? I can't tell. I hear sound.
Giggle, giggle, giggle.
God damn it.
Come swim with me. Come over here, little horse. Come have a swim. I just want to have a good little. Come on, let's just have
Good
a
horse.
Come
We're in
on,
the
get
air.
it.
Come on, I don't have to worry about that shit.
Go get that. Wait, what do mermaids have? They don't have vaginas. They have.
Cloacas.
Yeah, go get that. No, wait, don't they don't? Fish
Oh,
dog
okay.
cloacas.
They just shit the eggs out and you jerk off on top of them.
Hot.
Oh yeah. Well, maybe they'll give you a hand job then. But how do sharks
most
have big
romantic.
kids?
Mm.
Isn't sharks like they have them in their body?
What?
Or oh, it's dolphins.
Must be dolphins. Dolphins are.
Yeah.
mammals.
Maybe they're dolphin and like you.
Dolphin. For us.
Gross indeed.
Says the cat girl loving.
Oh yeah.
Oh, whoops.
At least
oh, yeah.
Okay.
Duh.
Duh. What a difference, man. Sheesh. Get with the times.
Sabotage button, sabotage the chronometer. This is a sabotage night. It's 007 level here. I'm loving it.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Now, unfortunately, they later find the sabotage button. Luckily, they rolled a 14 on the luck roll. And unfortunately, the chronometer sabotage did not go well either.
God fucking damn.
No.
What was
All right.
Well,
We'll resort to just shooting at them next time.
You don't know any of that. You figured that you did a good job sabotaging and you're hightailing it out of there. Good job, everyone.
Hell
we
yeah,
did it.
baby.
We saved the world.
Hell
Did
yeah.
it.
Go
Woo.
team.
Nice, man.
I'm proud of
I
us.
knew we could do it. And now we get to watch the rocket going off in space and realizing, oh,
what was the point of getting extreme successes if they just find it?
I'm sorry.
You're not. Roll shittier.
You double check. When you're trying to end the world, you double check things.
No.
But I do.
First off, why are they using a marine chronometer to go into space? That's not gonna work.
It's the best thing.
It's the 20s. I just watched Fast 9, and at one point they drive a fucking Pontiac into space. So yes, I think it would be fine.
Realistic, right? Totally.
Exactly.
No, they're gonna get lost.
nice.
No, that's fine.